Energize.
Welcome to the first episode of the Ryan and Paul Show, brought to you by Journalism Class. This first episode is going to be a spring break edition.
We are going to recap the things that matter to us and should matter to you over this spring break.
First order of business is our weekly fun fact. So every week, in every episode, we're going to have different things that we do every time. And so the first thing of every episode is the fun fact.
Our fun fact for this week is dogs and cats consume $7 billion of food every year. Did you know that? You do now, because I just told you. So normally right here in the video, we would go over school and sports events that are going on this week, or soon happening.
But since this is our spring break edition, we're going to fast forward and move right on to our media section of the episode. So this week we're going to be reviewing the recent release of the film Clash of the Titans. It's a remake of an old 80s film of the same name. It entails a hero who's the son of Zeus, who they call him a demigod in the film because he's half god, half man, and he's on a mission to save pretty much all of mankind from Hades, who is the bad god, who is releasing the Kraken, his monster, on the people of Earth. So here's the trailer.
One day, somebody's gonna have to make a stand. One day, somebody's got to say enough.
So Paul, how did you like the film?
I found the film very enjoyable. There was a lot of special effects, and you know, the storyline was okay, I guess. For me, it was good.
I thought it was basically Lord of the Rings without all the boring talking parts. Just all action, just exciting. It was fun. It was a good film. I recommend anyone to see it.
The verdict!
So the pros are obviously the action sequences. You could tell they spent a lot of time choreographing those. And then of course the effects, the monsters and everything looked really clean and just really realistic and great in the movie.
The cons are, I found the storyline to be very messy, and it seemed like just a random excuse to let the main character go on all these crazy battles and fights with these monsters. And also, I wouldn't recommend seeing the movie in 3D because it was put together last minute, and it wasn't high quality and good.
So we'd have to give the movie 4 out of 5 stars.
The next part of our weekly video segment will be the most exciting thing that happened in the past week. And this week, the most exciting thing that happened to me, and I'm sure most people, is the earthquake.
It's a 7.2 right in Baja, California in Mexico, and aftershocks all over Mexico, Southern California, rattling everyone. Check out this clip of someone's home in San Diego during the earthquake.
Mijo, I'm at the house, mijo. You feel that earthquake?
You're okay, you're okay.
Come here, baby.
Are you alright?
I actually didn't get to experience the earthquake because I was up in Northern California when it happened, but
I did, and it was amazing. It was like the longest, most incredible earthquake experience I've ever had in my life.
60 seconds or more, what a lot of people said.
Yeah, I actually ran from one side of my house out into the middle of the street just screaming in joy because it was so incredibly amazing. I thought it was fun. How to survive an earthquake. Step 1, get down. Step 2, don't panic. And step 3, duck and cover.
He did
what we all must learn to do.
So the final part of every episode every week is going to be a question of the day. And basically it's a question that anyone in the school, could be you, asked us to answer for you. This week Bobby Lysak has the question of the day. He thought of a crazy question. So what's your question, Bob?
Why are the numbers on a calculator and a phone reversed?
Well, I think what Bob's referring to is why does a calculator have 7, 8, 9 on the top and a phone have 1, 2, 3? Well, as you can see here on this website, I found that it says that a study was done by Bell Labs in 1960, and this study involved testing several different telephone keypad layouts to find out which was easiest to master. After testing several layouts, including one that used 2 rows and 5 numbers each, and another that used a circular positioning, it was determined that a 3x3 matrix that had 1, 2, 3 across the top was easiest for people to use. If you would like to be in our show, you can follow these simple steps. First, get a piece of paper and a pencil. Write down any question you may have that you want answered. Give it to Paul or Ryan, and we will review it for inclusion in the Paul and Ryan Show. So thank you for watching the Paul and Ryan Show. We hope you've enjoyed it. We're hoping to make this a regular thing every week, so you can watch and enjoy and learn a little bit about school.
And what matters to us what should matter to you. If you have any ideas or questions about the show or things that we could do to improve your viewing experience, let us know. Let Ryan know, or let me know, and we'll think about doing them if they're cool.
So once again, thank you. This is Spring Break Edition, Episode 1. See you next time.